Recording in progress.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. Now we are going to start our discussion on biological molecules. Okay. Basically, if I quote an example, like for example, you have a chair and you have a
Yeah,
plant in front of you. So, what do you think? Which one is alive, chair or that plant?
plants,
Why?
because it's what's it called? It has like organisms,
Organs, organs.
the cells are,
Hmm.
yeah, organs. The cells are alive.
Yeah, there are cells. There are particular different things which make it alive, right? Basically, there are many things present in the
Yes,
plant which make it alive.
they
Just like
consume
they,
energy. They grow.
yes,
They
exactly.
reproduce.
Yeah, they can. There is a movement, a slight movement within their place, like the movement of the stem and leaves. They cannot, they don't change their position, but there is movement of their parts. Okay, leaves, movement of their stem. So these all are the characteristics on which we categorize the living thing and non-living thing. And in the first lecture, if you remember, we have discussed that what are the characteristics of living things, right? In that lecture, we discussed
Yes,
that living organisms respire, they grow,
yes,
they eat, right? There are different things.
yeah,
So basically, in any living organism, there are cells, there is water, there are proteins, right? Proteins
yes,
in the cell, right? In the cell, there are what are there? There is water in the cell. There are proteins. There are carbohydrates, right?
hmm,
These all things are present in the
yeah,
cells of the living organism. Okay, and
yes,
biological molecules. What are biological molecules? Basically, we say that biological molecules are those molecules which are present in the living organism. Okay, bio means
okay.
life. Okay? Yeah.
So like any molecules that's present in any living
Yes,
thing.
exactly. Any molecule which is present in the living organism is known as biomolecule. Like for example, water is there, right, in our body. There is oxygen. Oxygen is also a biomolecule. Okay. Anything which is present in the living organism is known as biomolecule. Okay. The main thing which we are going to discuss are in this chapter we will discuss carbohydrates. Okay. We will discuss proteins because they make up the major part of our body. Okay. Proteins, lipids. Lipids are also known as fats. You know, fats. There are fats in our body. Different type of fats are there. Also, there is water. Water is very important. There are other things as well, other molecules as well. These are some important. Yeah, there is DNA, RNA. You know why you look like to your dad or mom? Why is it so?
Because our DNA is similar.
Yeah, you have a quite similar DNA, just like your father and mother. That's why you look similar to them. So these molecules are
Mm.
what? These are known as biomolecules because these are present in the living organism, right? And basically, one more thing which we are going to discuss is about the carbon. You know what? Carbon belongs to group number four, right? Carbon belongs to
Yes,
group number four,
group
right?
number.
And if I ask you, have you ever played the Lego game? Lego,
Yeah,
Lego
yeah,
blocks. What can you do with that? With the Lego blocks?
like I can make different structures and you like create new stuff.
Yeah, you can create new stuff. Similarly, the carbon is like it is like the Lego block of life. Okay, carbon is what? It is
Hmm.
the you can consider it as a Lego block of life. What does it mean? It means you carbon basically has the tendency to make four bonds. Okay, because it belongs to group number four. It belongs to group number four. Thus, it can make four bonds because it has a valency of four electrons. You remember this that group? What information we get from group number? Like group number four means
Yes,
that
uh,
there are
the
four
valence shell.
electrons. Yeah, there are four electrons in the valence shell, right? So four electrons means it can make bonds. It can make different bonds, four bonds, right? So now we know that
Yeah,
it can make four different bonds. So by making new bonds with other carbon atom or with nitrogen atom or other element, it can make carbohydrate. proteins or lipids. Okay, basically in all these things, in all of these three, what is there? Carbon is there. Carbon is the main Lego block. Okay, carbon it can carbon can combine with hydrogen and oxygen, and it can make carbohydrate. Okay, in proteins as well. In proteins
Yeah.
there is carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen. The main thing is carbon. Okay, it is the main Lego block. And along with this carbon, you there are different atoms attached. Atoms of different elements are attached, and they give us the combination of carbohydrate, protein, or lipid. Okay, you get this concept.
Yes.
Okay. One more thing I want to discuss with you related to this. I have prepared a lecture. Yeah, I was doing this. Yeah. As I told you, biomolecules, what are these? These are present in the living organism, just like water, proteins, carbohydrates, fats. Okay. If I ask you that if I drain all the water from your body, what will happen?
Uh, like there won't be any, like I will feel thirsty.
Yeah, and
There won't be any
will you
hydration.
survive? I am saying all the water from your body. And you know,
So like you can't.
70% of the
Yeah.
content of our body is water, right? 70% of the cell
Yes.
composition is made up of water. So if I remove all the water from your body, what will happen? Will you survive?
No,
Yeah,
I won't get
exactly.
like any like
Mhm.
nutrients or
Yeah.
like oxygen.
Even though you know we there our body store extra food, right? So if all the water is drained, that stored food cannot be converted into useful form. Okay. For anything,
Mhm.
for everything which is happening in our body, water is needed. Okay. So if I
Yes.
remove the water from your body, it means you will not survive. So it tells us the importance of water, right? What is the importance of water? And what if I remove all the proteins from your body? You know the function of proteins? What are the function of proteins?
What?
Proteins. If I remove all
Yeah,
the proteins from your body, what will happen?
like uh, there won't be like any energy inside me. There will like I will be feeling weak
Mm,
and
yeah,
yeah.
proteins can
Muscles
also,
as well.
yeah, they don't provide us instant energy. We can't say that they provide us instant energy, but you know, proteins are important for our skin, okay, for our skin growth, for our hair growth, okay. Basic function of proteins is basically proteins are responsible for to make our muscles strong, okay. They make our muscles strong, right? As well as they are present in our hairs, they are present in our nails, right?
Nails.
Yeah, and they are also present our skin. In our skin there is proteins. So if I remove all
Hmm.
the proteins from your body, what will happen?
Like I'll feel weaker and like there
Your
will
muscles will be weak.
like
Okay,
like
if I remove
yes.
the proteins. Okay, so what will happen? Your muscles will be weak, and there will be hair fall. Okay, you know the people with hair fall, actually there is specific protein that there is deficiency of that protein in their body, that's why they have hair fall, and it is in their genetics as well. Okay, so they go for hair transplant,
Yes.
and you know their skin there can be skin problems if you have a deficiency of proteins. Okay, you know this have you ever heard this terminology before, malnutrition?
No.
Okay, this happens in the people in those who live in those area where there is food scarcity, where there is less availability of food. Like you know the people of
Hmm.
South Africa, or some underprivileged areas, the people who live there, and those who live nearby
Hmm.
marshy areas, those they don't get enough food, right? They don't even get enough food for uh, even for 2 times a day. They just get food for 1 time. So if you see the children over there, they are very weak. Their bones are very weak. Their muscles are very weak. That is known as malnutrition. Okay, that is known as malnutrition. Let me show you a picture of this. Yeah, you see the, have you ever seen the kids like this? The usually in the Syria
Yeah.
or like in Gaza right now, the children are like this because there is protein deficiency over there. Okay, there is deficiency of, they don't get enough food, so they don't get enough proteins. That's why their muscles are weak, their hair growth is not normal, and all these problems are due to the deficiency of proteins. Okay, so that's
Mm-hmm.
why the protein is important. And as I quote the example of DNA, that why you look like your parent, it depends on the DNA, right? It depends on your DNA.
Yeah.
So all these things, what these things are telling us? These things are telling us the importance. Why water, protein, DNA, these things are important. Okay, why are these things important for our body, right? And okay,
Yes.
mm, yeah. If I let me, okay, we can just wait for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, now we are going to discuss about these molecules in detail. Okay, if I ask you about the, for example, you, which game you like the most? The football, cricket, or
Yeah.
tennis? Huh? Which game you
What?
like to play? Which game you like to play? Football, cricket, tennis,
Yeah, football.
football. So okay, if you are going to play football for 2 or 3 hours, and
Mm-hmm.
you came back home, and you have two options. Okay, you have two options. You have bread and you have butter in front of you. What will you choose at that moment?
I think
Hmm?
butter.
Directly you will
Butter.
choose butter.
Yeah, I think so because
Hmm.
you're
Okay, if
like you're tired.
you are tired, so if you will choose butter, you will be tired again. Okay,
Oh.
you will not get energy at that moment. Okay, so this is the concept of carbohydrates. Bread is actually a carbohydrate. Okay, so if you, after an intensive game, when you came back, and if you take bread at that time or any other carbohydrate, you will get instant energy. Okay, you will get instant energy. Okay, while butter is a fat. Okay, butter is a kind of fat. It don't give you the instant energy. It gives us energy. The energy is stored in the form of fat in our body, but if you want quickest energy at that moment, you need to take bread, you need to take any other carbohydrate. Okay, so carbohydrates are what? These are those biomolecules which provide us
Mm-hmm.
instant energy.
Proteins.
Okay, so whenever instant
Oh,
energy is needed, what we do? What we take? Carbohydrates. Okay, what we take?
carbohydrates.
Yes. So, and simply we can say these are the quickest source of energy. Okay, carbohydrates are what? These are quickest
Mhm.
source of energy, right? Clear?
Yes.
Okay. There are some other things as well. Not only bread. You can have bread. Rice also give us instant energy. They are carbohydrates. Pasta, like, and potatoes, fruits. Okay. They
Mm-hmm.
give us instant energy.
Yeah.
So these all are what? These are carbohydrates. Okay.
Instant
These are carbohydrates. Okay. So
carbohydrate.
if someone asks you, if one of your friend is not studying biology and he has no interest in biology, and if he asks you about the carbohydrates, or if he asks you what should I take when I am hungry and I need instant energy, so what you would suggest him?
Carbohydrates, carbs.
You would suggest him to take carbohydrate, okay, instead of taking butter or instead of taking any fatty thing, any oily thing. What is better? To take fruits, to take
Carbs.
potatoes at that time. Okay.
Yeah.
You know that about the athletes, what kind of food they take before the game, before starting a game. You know that?
A lots of proteins and what's it called? Carbs.
No, they don't take proteins right before the game, but
Yeah.
they take on daily basis. I'm saying
Yeah.
right before the start of the game. Just like the game is at 8 p.m. and they have to take a meal at 7 p.m. So what would they take?
Like carbohydrates.
Yeah, they take pasta. You can
Yes.
search it as well that athletes often eat pasta before a big game because
Mm-hmm.
pasta is a carbohydrate. Okay, pasta is a
Yes.
carbohydrate. It gives them
Carbohydrates.
instant energy, right?
Yes.
That's why they take the pasta before a big game because it gives them instant energy, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I hope you are
Yeah.
clear with the concept of carbohydrate. This is just a general discussion. Today I am just going to give you a general discussion on the biomolecules. What are these? Okay,
Yeah.
I hope you are clear with this.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay. If I ask you about this was about the carbohydrates. Yes. Uh, have you ever go to gym? You know about gym
Yes.
and
Yeah.
what they suggest the gym trainer if
Like
someone is
what's
dedicated
it?
and they want to have strong muscles and they want to build their body, what
Like
gym trainer suggests
they
them?
do like core drills like planks and
Yeah, about
like
food.
dead bug.
I am asking about food. What kind of food they
Uh,
suggest?
uh, like they suggest like a lot of what's it called?
Hmm. They suggest
What's it,
you must take boiled egg. They
yes,
suggest you
yes,
take egg
yes,
as well as
yeah,
what else
boil
they suggest?
out of vegetables and
Yes,
like they also like whole
protein.
like wheat, yeah, like
Yeah, meat like fish,
rice,
white,
oats and rice,
yeah, chicken,
yeah,
beans, right?
yes, nuts
So
as
these
well.
all, yeah, rice also. So these things, egg, vegetable, fish, chicken, beans, these are what? These are proteins. Okay, these are what? These are proteins. So basically, the gym trainer is suggesting them to take proteins. Okay, why is it so? Because in gym,
So
what is
like the
happening? What they are doing in the gym? There is muscular activity. Okay, they are performing muscular activity in gym. What
muscular,
they are doing?
performing muscular activity
Yeah. So, and what is the function of proteins?
to give like energy. No,
No, not
no,
energy. Energy was
that's
about the
carbohydrate.
yeah carbohydrates. Proteins. I told you the
Yeah.
function of the proteins
Oh
related
yeah.
to muscles.
What's it called? Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like to speed up.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's called like they help your body to
Mm-hmm.
like work faster and like,
Proteins
help to
basically
build
help
body parts.
to build and repair your muscles. Okay, it will help to build and
Yes, like body parts.
yeah repair your muscles. That's why when someone want to have strong muscles, so they take such kind of food. Okay, they take protein shakes, they take eggs, vegetables, fish, chicken, beans, because all these things are helping to build and repair
Yeah.
muscles. Okay, and as well as not only the muscles but also skin tone, their hair, all these things are grown with the help of proteins. Okay, so that's why the gym trainer suggests them to take these things. Okay, in which these things are proteinaceous in nature. They provide you protein. Clear?
Yes.
And if someone don't take the protein, so I have given you the example of malnutrition. So there will be malnutrition. They will have poor growth. Their muscles will be weak, right? That's why the proteins are
Yes.
important. Okay. Then okay. So this was about the proteins. If I ask you that you know why during fasting, like we do fast in Ramadan, how we can survive without eating and drinking for 16 to 17 hours? How, what is the process? Isn't it mysterious
Um,
that we
I'm
survive for
not
16
sure.
to 17 hours? Okay. So
Um,
basically, whenever we take something, what we do at suhoor time, have you seen people taking so much food? They eat too
yes.
much. So what happens is that your body, if your body need two slices of bread, okay, and you have taken four slices of bread in the suhoor time. So what will happen? The extra two slices, the energy of those two slices will be stored in your body, okay, and that
Mm-hmm.
stored energy will be used throughout the day, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the
Okay.
concept which happens in our body, and that energy is stored in the form of fats, okay, lipids.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is that whenever we take extra food which is not needed at that moment, like you have taken so much carbohydrates, but your body need half of it. So the half of it will be provided, will provide you instant energy, and other half will be stored in your body. Okay, and then that will provide you energy for after regular interval of time. Okay, so
Yeah.
that energy is stored in the form of fats. Okay, that energy is stored in the
Yes.
form of fat. That's why the people who eat more are fatty people. There are a few exceptions as
Mm-hmm.
well. Like some people have genetic issue, that's why they are fatty.